Welcome to Sonic VR, the game says. Well, I feel welcome. Hi, I'm Crep, and this is Sonic VR. It is a 2011 hack by Colin C10. If you know that name, it's probably from the fact that he was a collaborator on Sonic Classic Heroes, a ROM hack primarily by Flamewing that, when it was changed to Sonic 1 and 2 Heroes, after being Sonic 2 Heroes and then later to Sonic Classic Heroes, that was because Flamewing got Colin C10's permission to use his existing hack, Sonic 1 and 2, as a basis to port all the work that he'd done making this free character gameplay system in Sonic 2, let that work in all of Sonic 1 and 2's levels and special stages. Very cool. Very neat things. Colin C10 has done other things too, but this is Sonic VR. It is a multi-level challenge hack in the vein of it's not a genre that I play super often, but I think like N plus might be one of those kinds of games where it's level by level. Oh, like Super Meat Boy is an obvious example. Level by level, brief challenge, explored in a small enclosed environment, move on to the next thing. Challenge escalates from level to level. That's the kind of thing this is. Complete with Anamanaguchi music. I was just playing this a moment ago, just for the heck of it. It's something I haven't touched in a long time, and then I just felt compelled to pull it up. And when I did, I felt compelled to record it because, I like doing these Let's Plays of Sonic ROM hacks, especially ones that are kind of like legacy hacks, really notable ones from years and years and years ago. Just to talk about them and showcase them. And it just felt like something I wanted to do with this game right now. I'm actually going to pause and turn this down a little bit. I had it a little too loud for myself. That is a more appropriate volume. Now you might have noticed also it hasn't started out very challenging. It's very accessible and approachable to start, but it really will ramp up. No pun intended with this half pipe we're in right now. This is actually fairly precise. It requires a lot of feeling out the timing of when you need to jump off the wall, because if you go too high up, once you start coming down, you can't jump off the wall anymore. So it really has to be an on the way up kind of thing. As you can see, each level's exploring just a different idea, and to my memory, the further we get in, the more it's going to start bringing ideas together for its challenges. Had a level that was just a big half pipe, a level focused on springs, a level with some really, really basic platforming. This is fun, just a little simple timing challenge. Nice and straightforward. Nothing more than it needs to be. This file system 0 directory is just, here are a bunch of basic concepts. Here we got something playing around with walls, walls that move, walls that can be broken, enemies that can go through walls, having to deal with obstacles that don't stop at walls. Something else you probably also noticed by now is there's no rings, no power-ups, no lives, there's no heads-up display at all. No time limit either. So, in fact, if I get hit by something, anything, I will die and have to start the challenge over again. It takes a little moment, but luckily it doesn't, boot you out to the level select again. Oh, I get what they want me to do here. This is, press down to live. I was just kind of doing it, and I got lucky, and I learned where to land on that first one. But what they want you to do is to, think. Use your brain. Look ahead. Be clever. Be crafty. Or, you can get lucky. You can get lucky with the spiny enemies. There I should have really just stopped and looked. You can only be so bold and have it work out so often. Let's take a look. Where's that platform right now? Okay. I think this might be on a global cycle, given that it It was definitely a different spot when I took a look this time than when it was when I fell before. So yeah, that's kind of the general idea of the hack. Very straightforward to start out. Once we get through this first set of 10 levels, we'll start to see things really escalate, and that'll get fun. We're seeing a little bit of that right now. They're starting to actually throw more dangerous enemies at us for what we're supposed to be doing, since these are wait and react kind of platforming challenges with the seesaws. Enemies that chase you, enemies that go in your direction, that could be threatening should you stay in one area too long. Ooh, we got some ball hogs now. These aren't too bad to deal with. Yeah, that wasn't really much of a challenge. It looks like there might have been something up there, unless that was just somewhere to go to dodge ball hog projectiles. That's probably a bigger challenge for players who are not like me, players who are more cautious and sit around. Ooh, that was an interesting sound. Waiting for the right time to go, like they're taking the environment in before they just rush ahead. Not me. I have to just do it, and then once I do it, it's done, which I think is the best part of any video game, is getting to the done stage, so I like getting there as quickly as possible, based on my skill and ability set. And you may have noticed I was mostly just holding right there the whole time, and it just kind of worked out for me. It tends to be how a lot of my life goes. You just figure out the right times to hold right. Sometimes you let go of it, but not very often, and you live a pretty happy existence, to be honest. That's my life advice for you. I know it's not what people came to this channel for, but I like to offer my wisdom and advice from time to time. I think, you know, having a breadth of commentary and content on this channel helps it stay fresh and interesting. And you never know what kinds of things I'm going to say. Including when I will say nothing at all. We've done all 10 here. So let's hop back to the other directories. We only have one available to us. I don't know if you have to do all 10 in a file system to unlock the next one, or if you just have to do some amount of it, but we're going to try to do all 10. I'm hoping I don't run into any issues with all the Anamanaguchi music in this. Oh, the woes of being a person playing games on the internet, where sometimes music that is licensed by litigious groups, not saying that about Anamanaguchi, but saying that about like record labels in general, music owned by litigious groups has a tendency to get you in hot water. But it's probably not going to be a problem here, hopefully, because it's so heavily compressed. This is all in-engine. Colin C10 did a lot of work to make this Anamanaguchi music come out of the... Oh, I know exactly what they want me to be doing here. Oh, and I managed it, luckily. So you don't have to do it from the very start, you have to do it at some point. There's a benefit to kind of precision platformer types like this. Ooh, interesting. Precision platformer types like this game having level names that clue you in to what you might be expected to do. Ooh, okay, that was a bad idea. I reflexively rolled because rolling is fun in half-pipes. Keying you in on what you're supposed to be doing so that you don't run into, like, game state issues in a level where you just completely miss the point and you can't actually beat it, you have to start over. That kind of thing. That was definitely the case with that. I'm going too fast with that Motobug bouncing level for a second, but it only took me a second try to figure it out. Colin C10 did some really interesting stuff making entire Anamanaguchi songs come out of the Genesis DPCM channel, or just PCM. I think DPCM is specifically a 2A03 NES sound chip term, maybe I'm wrong. But out of the PCM channel, which is just all wave samples on almost every Genesis game out there. Okay, not almost every, but like at least like 75% of Genesis games out there. The PCM channel will be used for percussion in the music or other somewhat more high fidelity or complex sounds in music. I want to land on that switch, I think. Probably. I probably want to land on that switch anyway. I'm going to try landing on it. And in this case, all of the music is PCM. It's all recorded music. Oh, neat. We'll just happily go... Oh, I have to get 4 gates. I understand now. I get the conceit of the level. Okay. It's just the entire song, instead of like a single line of the song, is coming out of the wave sample channel. I talk about this a lot in various places, but like when it comes to video game music, there's, I think, yeah, kind of to this day, there's still like 2 major forms it comes in, streamed and sequenced. Sequenced being any form of music that is made up of sound data that is played back with an engine that knows exactly how to play it, whether that's with instrument samples, like little wave samples that are specific sounds that are used for instruments, or on the Genesis where it's wave data, it's waveforms that are customized per channel in order to create distinct sounds. I'd really like it if I could jump off of this one the way that I want to. That was interesting. Not quite what I intended to accomplish, but it worked out for a moment and I kind of botched it. Okay, maybe I should stop rolling because I don't actually have control over my jumps. I'm just so used to rolling on these for the heck of it in order to build like a lot of speed. There's a speed cap when you're running on them, which in this case, combined with the fact that you actually get full jump control from jumping out of not rolling, gives you a lot more control on these, and I probably should have just been doing that from the beginning. But hey, it gave me more time to blather on about sound chip stuff. So like sequenced music data is that kind of stuff where it has instrument data, but then it also has note data, where over the course of several bytes, a song is made up of just note after note after note with pitch data, timing data. I see what they want me to do here. That tells it how long a note is, when it's supposed to play, and what pitch it's supposed to be. Interesting. Do I need to charge it more? Do I need to be ready to just quick draw, spin dash after spin dash? Let's try that. Yeah, something like this. Ooh. Makes for not a very pleasant camera experience, though, the motion. If anyone has any, like, motion sickness stuff that this triggers in them, you look away. Now it's gone. It's over. I'm done with that one, so it's not a problem anymore. Hopefully. Hopefully it will never be a problem again. That's sequenced music. Streamed music is when the entirety of the song is either one recorded audio track that can't be manipulated in the same way sequenced music can, where you can change the data on a specific note to change just that one note. It's all, like, set in stone to a degree. Though you can make streamed music out of multiple tracks, where even each instrument or like group of instruments is its own solitary track, which can be muted or changed in some way. But the point I'm making is that, like, that's 2 different major types of music structure for games. It's kind of been true for a long time. Streamed music only really came to be in great use in console gaming with, like, the PS1 generation. It really started with the Sega CD, and especially with stuff like anything that was broadcast, like Satellaview games for the Super Famicom, but it started becoming more mainstream and common with the PS1. Sometimes on the N64, and I think also sometimes on the Saturn, probably more than on the N64. It's a real big tangent. In this case, what we are listening to is streamed music. It's all being played through one sound channel. It's static, unmoving, in that it I can't mute individual channels of this Anamanaguchi track. I need to drink something. My throat is going raw from talking about game music. And the reason it's so compressed in this case is the reason that streamed music wasn't really a thing on the Genesis. I'm sure you can pull up examples out there, but they'd be very few and far between, just because it required a lot of storage space to have streamed music on any game that wasn't like a PC game. And I mean, it still did on PC games, but PCs hit the point where they could have that kind of storage space well before console game cartridges and discs. Well, not discs, but you know. Well, yeah, discs, like on the Famicom disc system. Cartridges and discs could for console games. So, it was a matter of storage space. I'm really just gonna keep falling on this same enemy over and over. And in this case, I can only assume a lot of space was freed up, or the ROM was expanded heavily in order to make room for all of this music data. I don't know. Something on the Sonic Retro wiki page for this hack, I'm sure, talks about it plenty, but I didn't really, like, try to absorb that or anything. They're gonna make one of those a dangerous drop at some point, right? Something just changed, right? Oh, I need to get back. Oh! Okay, if you pause and press a button, it will back you out of the level, which is not the fastest restart. Maybe maybe it's not just a button. Maybe like one of the buttons does that, and another button just restarts the level right then and there. I don't really know. Oh, post-mortem projectile. That's okay. Now that I know what I'm doing, I can do this level. Not a problem. We'll just take it a little more cautiously here and there where I need to. So let's see. I'm going to want to leave platforms for me to be able to get back up with. And this shouldn't be a problem from here. Oh, I see. I might still be able to do this. Yeah! Awesome! That rules. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Moving on. So yeah, you can really see the challenge has escalated quite a bit already. Ooh, okay, so I need to fit in this little gap. Right? Or no? Oh, is that gap to... That gap is there to guarantee we end like that. So what we need to do probably is jump off before then. Okay, I see it. You can guess that, like, having some knowledge of, like, somewhat niche Sonic physics information can really help you in a game like this. Go figure. The game that's a precision platformer out of Sonic assets was kind of made for people... Kind of made for people who already know the intricacies of the games fairly well from having made ROM hacks and the like. Am I just jumping way too early? Like, I know I'm jumping early, but am I jumping way too early, or is there something else I'm supposed to be doing here? Let's try jumping significantly early with the ramp here. Maybe not? Okay, we're going to go back in this crevice. Not like that. because I wonder if maybe I'm supposed to jump from there, if that's the intent. So that's rather precise. I don't know if I'm not even sure if that's actually doable. I think it might be, but I don't think Sonic games give quite the grace period for jumping out of a one-block gap the way Mario games and other platformers inspired by them tend to. Can't tell if I'm jumping too early or if it's just not possible. Yeah. Let's like charge from over here. So close. I'm wondering if this is actually the way or not. The other thing I'm noticing is that sometimes when I jump off later, I've lost too much speed for the jump to be viable. So I wonder if jumping earlier is it, and it's just like a really tight window or something. Oh, I also think maybe I would get some height boost. No, maybe not. I was thinking I might get some height boost from jumping while I'm still on the upward going slope. That was too early, for sure. Nothing I see right here. And nothing I see right there. So close. Oh, okay. Huh. I guess it was just very precise. I didn't see anything else I could be doing there, if, you know, considering that was the end of the level. So, oh, this is fun. Okay, that was just poor timing on my part. But I didn't have that much time to think. That was also just poor timing on my part. I had more time to think there, though. I was just still analyzing the situation. That was just completely wrong. Okay. Not too bad. Just needed some higher level thinking. We're almost done with File System 1. Bumpers, huh? We're doing bumper platforming. It's a little spring yardy. Okay. So I need to get through there without going too high. So it looks like just falling into a run. Okay, it still puts me a little too high. So let's try holding back a little. Okay, that was pretty good. I think I want one more than that. That's a little higher by a hair. Okay, that puts me at a good height. And that's also fine. Okay. You know, just mildly threatening. Oh. Yeah, that thing I mentioned earlier where it'd be nice if each level had level names? I just noticed that that's been there the whole time. At the bottom. Let's actually exit out here really quick. Literally just didn't parse it until now. This one's precision platforming. Actually highlight that really quick. Debugging, mind your head, discography, bonsai bridge, military escalation, round trip, high jump, sharp objects, margin of error, down to precision platforming. Keen-eyed viewers can go back and see what the levels in File System 0 were named. This isn't bad. This would have been super awful for me, like 6-7 years ago, but ooh, okay, that's a lot rougher. Especially like, I wonder how I'm going to want to aim on that, actually. I think I don't want to be dead center. I have like a vague understanding of how Sonic's ground collision works with this object. And as long as that didn't get changed, I think that means that I need to be off-center, because Sonic uses 2 different points to calculate his ground collision, and they're both off-center to the left and right of him by a small bit. So something like that, where it's literally 4x4 pixels. Ooh. Or what? Was it that small? That 4x4? Looked pretty dang small. Yeah, because these, oh, these are 16x16, aren't they? Almost, yeah. I think those actually might be 8x8 I was thinking of over here. Now I'm just getting a little clumsy as I'm trying to think about that. Maybe I could think about it, you know, when I see them again. Let's focus on doing the actual platforming. I really want to show off, which means I'm going to be falling a lot more here, but I want to see how quickly I can get through something like this. And trying to do it with any sort of speed means doing it with any sort of precision is less calculated and more reactive. I just overshot it there. Look, if it's not entertaining to watch me flub this over and over as I throw caution to the wind, then unfortunately I gotta say the thing, you know, go to someone else's channel. I think those are 7x7. That is teeny. So let's try. Yup. Think. Okay. No, it's. I can stay on them in the center of my collision. Okay. Ooh. There we go. File System Directory 1 done. There's File System 1. We were in the directory of File System 1. This is my favorite Anamanaguchi track way back in the day. It later got replaced with Meow, but, you know, who doesn't love Meow? This is great. I don't hate this or anything. It's not like Scrap Brain is my least favorite Sonic 1 level just because it's so mean. I don't have any rings here, so I'm gonna have to play this in a way I never play Scrap Brain. Whoa! I don't know how that worked out for me. I wish I could have known in the instant that it happened, so I wouldn't have jumped right into that spear coming out of the ceiling. Okay, so you can outspeed that saw at the start. That's good to know. Right, I can't jump there. I really just have to build up speed to get past that spear. The jumping to get past other obstacles aspect of this one is fun, but not something I can exercise the whole way through. To actually plan my movement. How did I just know there was going to be something? I didn't know soon enough. Not really much to say about that one. That was just Didn't hold back enough. The only thing that's frustrating about these conveyor belts is how sometimes you can just kind of end up stuck between them for like no good reason. It's just like that. The spot in between them has some messed up collision that sometimes just kind of resets how you interact with them. It was doable though, it was doable. Oh yeah, that level is called Treadmill. Go figure. On a controlled descent. Ah, I see. Something about this challenge feels very Kirby to me. Yeah. I just had like an intuition there and it kind of worked out for me. Next up, Curvy Canyon. That's great, because that's also a kind of Kirby-ish name. You know, Kirby games really like their canyons. Canyon is a very Kirby word when given a descriptor. Oh, this is fun. I quite like this. Oh, and I see what they want me to do there, too. I bet if I fall down that center pit, that's just death. And, like, the whole goal of this level is going to be trying to get you to fall into that pit, if possible. Okay, so I really don't want to just keep holding down here. I could spin dash to get up this, but I want to just hold left. Okay. Want to do some speed conversion there. And there. Okay, so they really want you to be knowing what's happening and assessing it. Okay. Ooh, and there I have to roll. Okay. I see what you want from me. I'm capable of seeing it. I bet this looks really cool if done in one take. Funnily enough, Flamewing did a tool-assisted speedrun of this. I only know this because it's actually linked on the Sonic Retro page for this hack. It's probably worth checking out. Oh, fun. I didn't realize it was gonna bounce me back. Okay, I bet I don't want to be rolling for the last one. It didn't matter. It was fine. And I bet that tool-assisted speedrun is really exciting to watch. Marble Madness. Oh yeah, because, you know, it's marbles and... yeah. Nothing to do with the actual Marble Madness game, which I don't know fully how they would, like, emulate anything from that in 2D Sonic, but probably could. Marble Madness is a game that's very heavily about momentum and precise control of a rolling object influenced by the terrain. A little too precise for me, though. Can't handle it. That was close. I made the correct split-second judgment there that I needed to roll out of there in order to survive. And it was true. It was so true. Everyone says this to me all the time. Crap, that was so true, the thing that you did. Ugh. There's so many bats here, but it doesn't matter. I don't have to deal with any bats anymore. Until, like, the next level they come up in, which who knows. Balls of Steel. Fantastic, fantastic Duke Nukem reference. If Duke Nukem was referencing something when he said that, I don't care. I'm attributing it to Duke Nukem forever now. Not the game, not the game! The character. Forever was a descriptor for how long I will attribute it to Duke Nukem. This is tricky. This might be the first challenge that I think I kind of don't like that much so far. It's not like the first one we've had to deal with that deals with this kind of global cycle stuff where a bunch of stuff that's off screen is spinning and hard to predict. I tend to like challenges where there's some level of prediction that you can do that makes it more fun, as opposed to it just being pure reactive gameplay or pure planning gameplay. I like to meet it in the middle. I plan, I react, I do a little both. I accidentally moved my fingers over one key too far on my keyboard and was no longer pressing any key that I'd set to jump. You know, of the 3 keys that I have set to jump. I don't know. I don't know how that set piece blindsided me twice in a row. It just happened. Some things simply happen. Cool. Just do something like that at the start. That's nice. That's less nice. Come on, Sonic VR. Don't you know that I only like things that are nice? Someone should have told you. It's so easy to find these things out about me, but like no one wants to do just the most basic preliminary research about me before I play them. It's so weird. I don't know why games are like this to me. You know, I've yet to have a Mario 64 cartridge. Stalactites is the name of this level. I've yet to have a Mario 64 cartridge that is personalized to me. It just hasn't happened yet. It's so bewildering. I thought that was the whole thing, that every copy is personalized, and yet, like, go figure, right? It just hasn't happened. I don't know what to think. Okay, hold on. I want more than anything else to just, like, take this spring momentum up one of these stalactites. Maybe I can't. Maybe there's no way that I can hit these that will actually make that conversion happen. Oh, and I do have to be rolling, because otherwise the airspeed cap is gonna kick in. Wow, this still has the Sonic 2 airspeed cap? That's so weird. Oh wait, it's because it's holding right. Never mind, I forgot this how the speed cap worked. I mean, that's still not good. It's still not helpful. Okay, it's not gonna happen. I had to find out. I had to know if that was possible. It wasn't. Guess we just let this happen, right? It's just... Oh. That intended to be a potential obstacle for us. We're not going fast enough, we're going too fast. Ugh. Huh. Do I have to be rolling? We're gonna try it running one more time. Because I notice, you know, the higher up these go, the more speed I lose. I'm not sure if I can make this last one. Oh, and I fell off again. One more time, because it seems like the falling off is inconsistent and might not have anything to do with my input or state or anything. It might just be happening. Oh, okay. Just barely make it. That's the bit. Oh, and that's the rub. Maybe I want to roll on that last bit, on the last stalactite. I think that might be what's up. So I can eke just a little more out of it, I think. But I don't want to be rolling the rest of the way because I will have less control before then, or something. Not sure. I'm not sure. I'm feeling it out. We're feeling it out together. You're here with me. Yeah, rolling was the answer. You get so much more speed for rolling in any situation where you're going downward. Chainsaw Massacre! Oh, we're gonna Chainsaw Massacre. Go figure. Oh, yeah, of course, the saw blades from behind. 2 at once, too. Something about that setup was incredibly Tower of Heaven. Okay, I could maybe jump between those two, but I kind of got the impression with the fact that both these two saw blades are above. Okay, no, the cycles are not going to work out for that one. I thought for maybe a second that what they wanted me to do was just keep running and react, but I think I might need to thread the needle? Thread the needle there? We can at least try that a couple of times. That's too high. I think I could do a shorter jump than that, but it's very precise in how long I need to tap the button. Yeah, like that. Okay. And it comes back. Okay, no, I think there were just more saw blade objects. Whoa! Okay. That's rude. Next thought. Let's try, once we get past that little spot with the 1 block gaps, that we should just try. We should try gunning it from there and see what happens. You know, should we actually make it that far again? I just wasn't thinking. I didn't think to stop. It's amazing, like, what a difference having basic skill in these classic Sonic games will do for playing this hack specifically, just because I remember trying this hack, you know, in 2011, 2012, somewhere in that range, and oh, cool. Just having a hell of a time with it, and just not making that much progress. Like, I probably stopped at this file system. Oh, I am spawning more, somehow, by stalling there. And I started stalling for a sec because I was thinking more about talking than playing. I can see there's several Sobblies overlapped there. That's evil. That's so evil. You can get really caught up in them if you don't rush that first section. I remember, like, getting pretty curb stomped by this ROM hack back in the day. That was an interesting collision interaction. And putting it down thinking, I don't know why anyone would want to play this. Because it was so tough. It was so tough and precise, and it felt like Sonic controls just weren't meant for precision. And, like, they might not be intended for precision, but that doesn't mean you can't find precision in them. Kind of a very, like, speed-running core philosophy, if anything. Ah, okay. I just didn't hit jump at all that time. Tapped the key, but, you know, in the way that you tap it with your finger, but you don't actually press it down. Okay. Oh, okay. That didn't quite work out for me. I really do want to fall in those crevices. Ah, what is it, like a one-frame tap or something? Because I feel like sometimes I'm tapping the key like as fast as I can, and I still get that just above minimum height jump. You know, whatever we gotta do, we'll keep doing it. Though, that does seem like a little demanding for this part of the game. I wonder, actually, can I just... Oh no, they would still get me if I fell down there. Oh man, it's not quite. Still too high. Yeah, something about this strategy that I'm doing seems not intended, but I'm not fully sure what is intended for me here. Too much speed, so I didn't actually fall in. I crossed the gap. That's a little frustrating after I finally managed to make the jump between. So if I try to take this slower, I will actually... Okay. That must be it, right? Because then I get them offset and I actually have the gaps between them. Okay. So that's an anti-rush measure. Okay. Well, now I know. Now I know what they want from me. Not so bad. Something I can definitely do more consistently than what I was trying to do. Yeah, you just really need to take this one slower. Messed up. Messed up that that's what you gotta do. Just, you know, gonna keep tapping right instead of holding it. It's another way to live your life. You know, it's just what I was saying earlier. I was holding right a lot earlier on that one, but at the same time, I was letting go of right sometimes. It's really all about knowing when to hold and when to let go. That's the core of life. All life comes down to when to hold and when to let go. The lessons we can learn from some girl's Sonic Let's Play on the internet. It's true, these are the things that we can learn. I love learning, especially from my own mistakes all the time. Ba-ba. Make this passage a lot slower, because then these saw blades will have no relation to each other. Okay. I am taking no chances, just in case there were any more surprise saw blades that would just show up on the other side of that one. Wild. Smash and dash. Okay, more of this kind of stuff. I had to jump. I processed that a little too slowly. Oh. Think a little faster than that, kids. I understand now. Time to process absolutely everything that's on screen. Okay. That's not gonna work out for me. Okay. In that instance, jumping the way that I did was still smart. I should have just jumped up and not worried about that breakable wall being on my left anymore. Just go for it, and then I can just jump again. Okay. Take him over here. Whoa! This is one of the fun parts of this ROM hack also, is that it involves a lot of like precision and execution, but it also involves a lot of problem solving and situation assessment. Well, I can't do anything with that. In order to be able to actually beat the level, you have to tell what it is that you have to do to beat the level, which is fun. Oh, okay. I was so close to understanding what I was supposed to do there. Okay, now I know. When I go back to the left, I have to jump twice, and then we'll keep going and see what we have to process there, too. Learning memorization. Classic stuff. Love to play a game I have to memorize. Yeah. Huh, not sure what happened there. I went to the left a little bit when I jumped. It's not like there was a slope there or anything, and I didn't press left. I also shouldn't have been able to, from a spin dash jump, press left in order to go left. Oh wait, I could have because I hit a wall, just like I did there. Okay, I was so close to having that in my hands. The brain information doesn't go to the hands quickly enough for the hands to do anything with it. Okay. I need to jump twice there, too. What I was doing before, going over to the wall and turning around, like, kind of worked. That doesn't mean it was smarter. Ugh. Okay. Oh, yeah. I also didn't press left there, so there was some sort of spin dash jump interaction there with the slope as the breakable platform was going down that made me just jump. Forgot to jump twice. Or that made me jump to the left when I jumped, rather. Ah, dang it. I need to... If I want to be moving to the left there and repositioning myself, I have to do it sooner. Because doing it late like that... Cool. Doing it late like that is making me roll instead of spin dash because I'm not coming to a stop. There we go. And that was the same problem I had earlier. But I'm starting to get it. That was just thinking too much. Gotta find the right balance. Thinking too much, thinking too little. There's thinking just right. Somewhere out there, you too can find thinking just right. Oh no, I just didn't jump. Sonic was like, no, I don't really want to jump. So I didn't. Oh. Okay. Okay. Slowly understanding what's up there. Okay. That one took a while. That one took a while. It was fun, though. Firewall. I can only guess. Marble Zone lava. Oh, no. I thought it was going to be chased by Marble Zone lava, but no, we're dealing with Starlight fireball shooters. Oh, no, and, the fire Orbinaut enemies from Hilltop, whose names I don't remember. Oh, that one was real breezy. Really shows the, like, difference in challenge focus in this hack. That, like, sometimes... Oh, this is what... this is effectively the challenge I was expecting to have last level. Okay, let's just run for it. I think that's what we have to do. Run and react. Okay, lower jump there. The breadth and variety of challenges in this hack, because you get some levels like that one that I was struggling on for a bit, where it was a lot of, like, precise inputs, memorize the layout, understand what you have to do at specific points in order to make use of that memorized layout, like what information you're actually supposed to process and internalize. But there, with the fire level, it was 100% just have an idea for how frequent these things shoot, and when you're safe to jump when you need to jump, know how to get around enemies, anticipate enemies showing up on screen, anticipate obstacles showing up on screen, and you can see where my strengths lie, what sort of things, what sort of core gameplay and control tenets I've internalized from playing the actual Genesis Sonic games as they are for years, and what kinds of challenges feed into those skills that I've developed. It's interesting. It's really interesting. I didn't used to have such a deep appreciation for this hack, but I do now. And this is, again, one of those kinds of level memorization things. Either that, or whatever kind of reactive impulses I've built up for Genesis Sonic don't really apply to this kind of level design. Maybe someone else out there has, like, a different set of reflexive responses to Sonic level design that would take them through a challenge like this a lot faster. Being able to anticipate the right kinds of jumps. Like, oh, I should hold back here. I should anticipate having to jump low. Anticipate having to roll. That became a lot easier once I started talking about it. Last one of File System 2. Oh wait, no, that was the last one of File System 2. Let's get out of here. I didn't even notice the name of it. It's called Arrow Escape. Silence. I was listening to that one for so long. It's almost like relieving to get out of the space where I'm being blasted with the constant volume and energy level, that Anamanaguchi track. Let's see what awaits us in File System 3. Infestation. This is actually... Oh, it's all a bunch of bug-themed enemies. That's cute. This is actually an Anamanaguchi track I'm not familiar with. I don't recognize it. Whereas I recognize the other ones. Not that I could tell you what they're called. Can't remember that much. I almost thought for a second even that it might not have been Anamanaguchi, like it might have been the one track in this hack that wasn't pulled from Anamanaguchi, but now that they've got the guitar in there, I feel pretty strongly this is an older Anamanaguchi track. Not older because it has the guitar, but older by the general style, and now also the main melodies come in, it really sounds like older Anamanaguchi. Oh, it's so mean. When a Sonic Badnik is like, well, I was gonna shoot my projectile, and you didn't get to me quite fast enough, so I gotta be honest, I'm just gonna shoot it, and you're gonna die to it. I didn't have to die there. If I pressed down like a frame sooner, I may have actually lived. Who could say? That situation is bad. I wonder if I could just roll through there, actually. Check this out. It didn't work out. But hey, you did check it out, so I appreciate that. What if I get like a slower roll and... I mean, that sort of works. What I was hoping was to thread the needle between the Firefly enemy and the Caterkiller and just hit the Caterkiller on the head. Which, like, could still happen with the exact right amount of speed, but also, that just works out, so... Let's do this. Okay, I really need to approach the Spinies with more speed. And of course, if I don't rush into that section to start with, Firefly enemy starts going. You know, I wish I had memorized more Sonic Badnik names, but I only know so many. Probably mostly ones that were in Sonic Generations, now that I think about it. Sonic Generations and Sonic 4, because that was the era in which I was a little more keyed in to the fandom again, and people were talking about enemies more often, and also those games had like little databases, whether it was Sonic 4 manual or enemy info stuff in I think the gallery area of Sonic Generations, maybe I'm wrong. Either way, I realized that I'm truly just not going fast enough at all with these Spinies, so I really need to spin dash into them. I don't think I'm going to get through there any other way. That was too much speed. Get into that spot with the Caterkiller and the Firefly. I shouldn't have spin dash jumped. That's my worst impulse when it comes to playing Sonic 1, 2, and 3 specifically. Sonic CD, not a problem. I can hold back from a spin dash jump. Sonic Mania, also not a problem. But Sonic 1 and 2 especially, like, puts me in a lot of situations I don't want to be in. Okay, some actual forward progress here. I forgot what kind of angle that was going to come out at, and I made just the wrong move entirely. I can do it. Once again, spin dash jump instead of spin dashing and just holding back. What is that like if I spin dash and hold back anyway? It's not something I do very often. Okay, it's still too much for that situation. That's good to know. I need to narrow down what options I have there so I can build a more thorough plan of what I have to do here. I have to roll that Caterkiller, or just like make a precise-ish jump. It's like less fun, more likely to fail. Okay. Of course you're there. Go ahead and get rid of you also, because you're bothering me. This is reckless, but it worked out. You know, I did some risk assessment and decided that that was the winning move in that scenario. I should have died. Do you see how I landed on that Caterkiller? That was very dumb, and I should have died, but I didn't, and it's for the better. File System 3 starting out strong. Let's drink some water really quick. Okay, springs mean spikes. That's a very threatening level name. Uh-huh. Okay, so I want to do low jumps here. Okay. Really want to prioritize trying to land on the spikes there, such that even if I don't, I will slide off of them kind of harmlessly, hopefully, or you know, hit that spring in a way that doesn't kill me, which is also good. Ooh! That wasn't kind. I thought I landed on the side of that spring. Did it still... Either I didn't, or I must have just landed differently than I thought. Yeah, look at where Sonic teeters. I think I just landed a little too far to the right on it. Okay. Okay. I can do that. Oh my god, look at this. Okay. Is there a spot I can stand between them? Because that seems like what it wants me to do, and I've never done that before, but then again, I can't think of many times in classic Sonic games where I've been confronted with just just a trail of opposite-facing diagonal springs. Yeah, that's messed up. Not something I'm used to. Okay. I don't want to make the jump ahead there. I like it when the sound engine kind of messes up in this hack. It's very fun. Oh, that was incredibly close. What is the point of over here? Just to be mean? Why is that spring even there? Maybe just catch people who manage to pull themselves back from hitting that wall of spikes. The pain train. Oh, okay, I understand. Yeah, this is the pain train. Yup, I understand how I need to handle that now. Ooh. Man, and people didn't like the one very slow auto-scroller in Sonic 1 Game Gear Master System. A much more dangerous, intense kind of auto-scroller for Sonic. I can make it. Okay. Maybe I need to rush under those? Not an enemy I'm used to dealing with. You know, the way that I play Hilltop Zone, I feel like I really don't see those ones. Not that much. So I don't know their, like, intricacies. Overshot. Because right here, I can just jump right to the side of it, it's not a problem. This one... Okay, yeah. You don't shoot down that quickly. Oh, it's just, you know... They start throwing multiple things at you, so they become a little more of a nuisance. Ooh, that was a little close, a little harrowing. But it all worked out in the end. I'm still really enjoying this. Like a... Sorry about that. Like I was saying earlier, when I first played this, I just wrote it off as like something that'd be way too difficult to ever do. But now, it's fun for the skill level I have with these games. Wall of Death. Left or right? Let's go left. Okay. Let's try a more subdued start. Huh. Let's try not rolling. Okay, but if you go too slow, if you hold back too much, you just fall right off. Or just pressing back at all really screwed me up there, so. But I do need to really hug that curve in order to go down. Ooh. Tight window to get through there. I think I understand how to do it, though. Yeah, it's a very precise thing going down this curve. I wonder if it'll work out if I just kind of... Yeah, if I fall onto it instead. Too late. Too late again. Never said my reaction times were very good. Whenever I've done those, like, control aptitude tests online for like mouse or for keyboard stuff, it's always my reaction time that suffers the most. I tend to have better memorization than I do of reaction times. Not that those are like a dichotomy or some sort of pair of skills that get compared a lot, but it's just my strength and my weakness when it comes to game type stuff. Bomb Squad. Well, you know what I hate? It's the Starlight Bombs. Do it pretty quickly, that's what I was going to be dealing with. Let's see, though. Yep, couldn't linger there any longer than that. This sucks. Yeah, I just need to get them to explode, I think. There's no way to thread the needle between those. To weave between them. Okay, I might be able to land that jump between those. That's very risky. I'm gonna keep going for it though, because it'll look fun. It'll look cooler. In fact, I wonder at full speed if it might be possible to just jump over that whole section. Oh, I can definitely jump to that first platform. I just need to not hesitate at all. Whoa, that was a wild sound effect. Oh yeah, I can easily jump over that too. I'm not sure if I can make it to that first platform, but I can definitely comfortably hold back to that corner of the major section there. Yeah, just like that. Okay, and then survival. Okay, I understand where I need to stand relative to them. Kind of similar for the pairs of them. Okay. That sucks. I don't like that at all. Yeah, it's a kind of similar space. Because you need to be in a very tight spot for the lower one, but the higher one, because it's slightly above, you get a little extra spread on where they end up by the time they come close to you. Their arcs spread them further apart. It's kind of about the same space between them, which is nice. Okay, as it turns out, just hanging out literally right in front of them, or right in front of where they stop and ignite themselves is just where you need to be. Kind of annoying, though, to have that little waiting puzzle in the middle of this kind of level. Kind of takes me out of feeling prepared for that final section. That might be the point, though. Who can say? I'll go back in time and ask Colin C10, especially because I don't actually know if there's like anywhere I can reach out to him today. I don't think he's active on Sonic Retro anymore. Doesn't mean he's not active somewhere else, it's just not a thing I really know about. But I'm not actually going to ask him about that. Someone else could do that if they really want to. That was close. Whatever I just did. I'm starting to fumble my learned pattern of the early part of this. Can I just skip these first two platforms? Not if I'm going to start like that. There we go. Had a feeling that was the last of it. Multiple choice. A little bit of a branching path kind of level. What's my multiple choice? Yeah, I had a feeling. Let's go up top. Seen literally none of this. Just decided to pick a path, and so I picked a path. Okay. This is interesting. I don't know if I can actually... I mean, I have to be able to fit between them. But not like that. Honestly, let's just try a different route. Why not? Experience the breadth of life. Too soon, but also I just stubbed my toe on that first set of spikes anyway. I've got some non-starting jumps here. And it keeps happening. I'm really just jumping too soon, I guess. That jump to get in there is interesting. Yeah, I don't think I like it. Let's try the lower path. This seems easy. Yeah. At least by comparison to the other ones. Huh. How do you weave through something like that? Maybe not by spin dashing with timing. Maybe it's more of a jump through with timing kind of thing. What does the middle path here look like? I like that this is almost in time with the music. It does seem like hard to imagine that being any sort of timing thing without it being spin dash. He's sort of like trying to run through with timing between those crushers. Oh, hey, that works too. That's funny. Keep that in my pocket, I guess. Oh, almost. I think that might have kind of been it, actually. Because after I said, like, I don't know if there's any way through there without spin dashing, it kind of made me realize that, you might have more leeway to get kind of pushed to the side by one of those crushers if you're not moving super fast. If that makes any sense. Try this again. See, like that. Not that still like was more generous than I expected. Oh wow, it's just the 2 sets. Okay. I don't mind. That was really tough. I'm glad I didn't have to do that again. Memories of Metropolis. That sounds bad. That sounds bad and not good. Yup. Cool. It always comes back to Metropolis Zone. Hey, at least I actually know that you can use holding the jump button to get up those bumpers with more height now. Thank goodness. Shellcracker is a real nuisance here because I recently learned what Shellcracker's hitbox looks like and why it has such a tendency to hurt you no matter how you approach it. It's because the hitbox for each like chain segment that connects the claw to it is massive. Oh no. Okay, but I think jumping over the Shellcracker there is the smart move. Had to happen at some point. Okay. Asterons are less of a problem than you would think. Just need to approach each one of them with some cautiousness, some caution is the word I actually wanted to say, and some knowledge of where their spikes actually go. It's more generous than you think. This is rude, though. That's real rude. How could I have known? The solution was to go quickly. Couldn't have known. Okay. Guess I'll just make use of this spring every time, because it'll at least give me some leverage to more easily get up on that gear. Yeah. Yeah. Slicers continue to be the worst. Oh hey, that one didn't shoot its claws off yet. Just bypass it then. I didn't want a chance trying to land there. The Shellcracker was on screen for too long. That's a cool sine wave tone that the game just decided to present me with. Hi, hey buddy. You're getting awfully close to the edge there. Oh, is that it? That's it. Nearing the end already. The swarm. Bunch of buzz bombers. That's fun. Okay, that's only so fun. I know this is made up of a bunch of platforms and stuff, and they want you to be aware where buzz bombers can land and stuff, but it seems like the answer might be going really quickly. It's just pushing through it. Especially using bouncing to your advantage here. Oh. If I hadn't landed, that would have been such a different story. There's a lot of, like, I'm just assuming that a buzz bomber is going to be there when I land at this point. If I just, you know, make a big jump and hold right, and just keep holding jump, there's a strong chance I'm going to land on a buzz bomber and keep that bounce going. It's not a guarantee, it's just a strong chance, and it was a very well-executed starting jump. You know, it only just occurred to me this deep into the recording that I hope nobody clicks on this expecting, like, you know, what we actually consider VR games in the present day that I'm recording this in, that kind of thing. See, like, that was the strategy. That was what you're supposed to do. Because, you know, this is a 2011 Sonic 2 ROM hack, if you haven't picked that up by now. What? Okay. This reminds me of those Mario Maker levels that's just tons and tons of fire bars that you have to navigate through carefully. You know what I don't like? Those Super Mario Maker levels. I also don't like that this is kind of some forced waiting at the start because there's no safe exit here until all of these things have moved out of the way. Yikes. Look at this mess. Ah, that was like almost it. I would have been fine if I hadn't kept going right. Mean. Mean and not nice. I'm going too far to the right there and just hoping that letting go of right will slow me down enough that I can just fall back because I don't want to deal with the startup of trying to start a walk on the conveyor. I'm just saying, there's a lot going on here. It's not as simple as, wow, Crep died in the exact same way another time? I was about to say, like, you try playing this, but honestly, people should try playing this, even if they've watched me play the vast majority of it. You know, I'm saying this like, so close to the end. This is a really cool ROM hack. Okay, I need more momentum by the time that big spike ball comes over. But, like, in the right way, such that I can make this jump. There we go. I had to think it out. And then execute. I had to battle set and then execute. I don't think I'm doing any virus busting right now. I don't think anything in this ROM hack is a virus. Maybe all the badniks are. It's more viruses that typically show up in one battle, though. I'm just making extended Mega Man Battle Network joke for no real reason at this point. Whoa! I think I was just in a bad spot there, and I don't know if I had any answer. Okay, so going quickly at that point is good. Just doing it. One step at a time. Too early. Jumped in too early. Sonic's hitbox just isn't that small, everyone. Ooh, okay. I almost went too far. It's the start of those conveyor belts. Ugh. That was almost it. Maybe if I jumped a hair sooner, that would have worked out. I'm not sure if I could really run under that one. Didn't go soon enough there. I don't think I really have anything else to say about this level right now. A lot of everything I have to say for it is very just like, here's an assessment of why that attempt failed. I mean, that one went poorly because I was trying to focus really hard on getting that particular sentence out. And just all of my accumulated knowledge of starting out this section just gone for a moment. And now I'm moving too soon. I hope you like this play-by-play. So in this moment, we can notice that Crep is not pressing right often enough in order to escape this situation. Now there, you see it like, because she had taken so long just to get to that spot where she didn't usually take that long, cycles just didn't work out. And what ended up happening is that she ended up jumping into a saw blade she wouldn't have otherwise. It's too bad. I kind of hate whatever's going on here. Kinda hate it. This might be the only level I've, like, expressly disliked so far. But there has been a pattern for sure. I think I expressed dislike last at the last level that had a bunch of spike balls swinging in it. Oh, that's it! That's how I get through. Okay. Not as bad of an ending challenge compared to the rest of the level. Okay. We're all at the end. All together now. Gonna be one of those Wily stage-style culminations of absolutely every gimmick, huh? Oh yeah, go figure. Judging by the run-up to that, I think I'm gonna have to run instead of rolling. Okay. Let's try spin dashing up this. Okay, I think that might actually work out just fine. Yeah, of course we have to have more scrap brain stuff. Oh my god, I'm the luckiest soul there is. Except not really. I gotta do that again. This is gonna be one of those levels I really don't like in precision platformers where it's one long challenge. The worst. I shouldn't have rolled. Yeah, something about like moving a little slower and being in the air makes getting through those easier. I just, oh, that almost works out for me. Well, that's assuming that those spikes are gonna be the spikes' enemies. That's literally their names. I tend to call them their Japanese name, Yadorin, because their localized name is just spikes, and that's silly. But that's where those Yadorins are going to be. That might not be true every time. So probably the answer is just to run down that long wall. But that sounds scary. Whoa! That didn't help me. Okay, yeah, I think there is some object collision funkiness when you are in the air and at the side of those crushers. What was that noise? That ruled. That was cool. Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted, Sonic. I didn't land. I was holding down, I was ready to roll. I just didn't actually land, I don't think. Nope. Alright, well. Nope. I hoped and prayed and it didn't work out. This is why thoughts and prayers in times of need, in times of grief, are worthless. You need material good, not just good thoughts. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, but it almost worked out! Yeah, there is... You probably saw it well earlier in an earlier level. But there is like a really narrow spot you can just jump on Spike's enemies from. I just don't know where it is, so I don't rely on it. But if I did, I probably would rely on it a lot. Okay. Sometimes he lets go. That sort of level design is unreliable, unfortunately. Strong chance for Sonic to just let go of the ground as he's going down, he's going on the curve. Oh, I got like kinda early there. Hey! My hope and pray method worked this time. Oh, okay. No, I was moving. Okay. Back to the grind. That's how it is with these longer levels. You make a little bit of headway, you learn what to do by not doing it right, and start from the beginning again. So far, that's about all I have to say about this level, too. Not just because it is a mashup of all gimmicks I've already talked about and the like, but because just the style of level that it is not very compelling to me. Oh, okay. Sometimes you roll through, sometimes you need to anticipate rolling again. That's rough. Just the length of these kinds of gauntlet levels inherently means that it's so much harder to learn the latter parts of them the way that they expect you to. Just because you're not going to see them as often as you're going to see these earlier parts. If these earlier parts are hard, then you kind of have to deal with learning them first. Okay, now don't let go, Sonic. That's fine, you can let go like that. That worked out. Okay, just getting rid of one there made such a huge difference. No, come on. Just had to stay there at the edge with your claw out, huh? I'm now, like, really hoping that the compression on these Anamanaguchi tracks means I won't be in any trouble for this video, because the further in we've got, the more you've had to listen to just the music and some sound effects. I'm not really doing a good job covering up my voice like I was earlier. That's just how it is. The thing that I worry about, and, you know, here's something to talk about, is the woes of being a YouTuber. The thing that I worry about is less the copyright claims, and like notices of demonetization, because I don't monetize any of my videos anyway. But more so copyright strikes and videos getting taken down, like when record labels and other rights holders are that stingy and litigious. Like, that's the bigger issue, in my opinion. I don't care if one of my videos has to specifically be labeled, like, has this song from this band in it, or this song from this publisher of a game. Like, I don't care about that stuff as much as I worry about any of my content being taken down for any reason. It's a real worry sometimes. Or worrying about, like, having a permanent penalty on my YouTube channel. See, I think that set piece just really should have been rethought. Honestly. It fails more often than it doesn't, and that's a huge problem for a game like this that involves this kind of level of precision where obstacles are all one-hit kill, sending you back to the start. I think that really should have been reworked. It makes you want to just, like, throw attempts away more often just by trying to jump down and seeing what happens. And, you know, maybe I'd run into consistent setups with that, maybe I wouldn't. I think what I'm doing there can work. I just need to jump out of it instead of letting my roll finish and coming to a stand. Because if I jump out of it, I will lose control, but I will at least take care of that other Yadorin. It'll just be out of the way. Oh, first time that swinging spike ball obstacle was an actual problem. First for everything, I guess. Especially when you play a level this many times. For this long. Okay, worked out this time. I'm going to try what I was just saying. I hit the wall too soon. Because I was going too quickly with that roll. Dang it. I didn't even get the chance to try what I was thinking. I could probably, if I get through with that kind of speed, I could probably just go right through that section without worrying about the saw blade. I reflexively rolled. Not helpful. Not useful. I think I'm just gonna jump for it, right? I'm going to see if I can get kind of a consistent opening to this level, to the point that that I have a strong idea of where I will be in relation to those Yarodins when I get over to them. So that I can just jump right down and hope. Hey, it worked out. Oh, I started falling like just a hair too soon to actually roll through that wall. I don't know what I'm doing. I just didn't start running immediately and threw off my whole operation. Oh wow, it threw off my whole operation. That spike ball was a lot higher that time. You know. Now I don't know what anything is going to look like when I get over here. What can you do? I'm tired of engaging with that section the way it's intended to be because it tends to break, so I'd rather just figure out any other strategy. Yeah, go figure on that one. You know, that sort of moment where you see something coming like a couple seconds ahead, and there's not really anything you can do about it, but you did see it coming. Yeah, I think I can, like, just go fast enough to jump right through those on, like, first cycle really quickly. Okay. Oh, no! Okay. Ooh, I got so scared. Alright. I steered my jump arc the exact wrong way. This is pretty brutal. That's still a lot of, like, easy chances for failure that far into the level. Yeah, see, like that? That was pretty good. Now if I jump down here, I can have a pretty good idea of where I'll need to land should I end up there on that kind of pace again. I really love when the sound engine fails, it's so funny. Okay. Okay. I panicked. So much at my tail, so much at my front. Glad that's consistent. Whoa! How was I still standing? Lucky me. Oh no, stop bouncing, Sonic! Oh no, what's left? Okay, what am I supposed to do with that, I wonder? Yup, I knew it. I knew that was gonna be the death of me. I shouldn't have held right. I need to assess that spot a little more. Oh, well, now I'm not on the fastest pace. That's fine. That attempt failed really quickly anyway. I gotta wonder just how much of my playtime this single level is going to end up taking up. Ooh. Those were two really weird ways to die back to back. Oh, I pressed jump like a bunch of times, but it just wasn't at the right time. So I did not jump. Whoa, that was a really funny one. That had some fun vibrato on it. I need to not stall. Honestly, I can jump all of those platforms and jump through all the buzz bombers. Easy. Just as soon as I get past those bombs, just like stop worrying about holding back at all. Oh. Is that earlier than usual, or what? That was a terrible noise, I hated that. Oh. Poor timing on my jump. I knew what I wanted to do, at least. Yep, that's exactly what to do. Okay. That's a good height. Okay. Let's get back up there then. Okay, so avoid the red springs here. Or just avoid them all. Level is even longer than I was thinking it was going to be. Ooh. Man. Ooh, this is real rough, because the background doesn't give me a very good sense of how far I'm traveling. Okay. Oh! Precision platforming strikes again. Okay. Yeah. So punishing. So punishing to have to do all that in one go. Look at that. Look at what a monstrosity that is. Okay. Let's really sit here and think about it. Left. Up. This is a good time. I sat there and I thought about it. Oh no, it wants me to do bounces. I bet it wanted me to do bounces there. Nope, I think we're fine. I really got scared for a second though. Ooh. Not more Wing Fortress turrets. Sonic, a bullet hell is not... Ooh. I didn't want to chance it, but it really seemed like the answer to that section was just gutting it. No pun intended. Hello? Sonic VR? Gamed? Whoa. I'm not sure what happened, but it looks like I successfully paused and backed out. Oh, the music's gone. That won't do. Hold on. Go back into File System 3. Okay. Really weird. Don't know what just happened. That was pretty rough timing on my part. I just wonder if there's a better cycle I can get on with those that isn't just, you know, waiting for it to work out the way that I did the first time that I made it through there. That was scary, all of that. That was quite scary. Didn't like any of it. At least I'm getting through this opening section more consistently now. Just the latter half that's still giving me issues. Well, I say half. I still don't know how close I am to the end of this dang thing. Great noise. Everyone loved that. Everyone had a great and deep appreciation for that noise. I wonder what's up with the sound engine. I imagine it has something to do with all of the streamed audio happening this whole game. I don't actually know that. I just forgot what I was doing there entirely. And there, also. You know, I see the disc platforms and I'm like, yeah, I want to spin on that. Rolling is just more fun. Rolling is a really fun thing to do in Sonic games, so like, I have it internalized that I want to do it very often with a lot of things. That's probably the smarter way to handle that, huh? Let's not worry about the second yellow spring. I've been thinking this whole time about how much I was like, yeah, I won't even have to do any editing for most of this LP as I went through it. And now I'm here, and I'm like, am I going to want to edit out the huge chunks of me not making any progress in this and me dying and starting over from the start? You know, the place that you start over from. And I don't know, I think I might just leave all this in. I think this might just be the Sonic VR experience. Everyone watching this is just going to be like, okay, well, she's on the final level, pace is going down. More spread out commentary, less stuff is going to happen, and we'll just sit there and wait for it to happen. You're either watching actively or you've put me on in the background at this point. And no judgment. I love to put Let's Plays on in the background. If you're just listening to me while you're doing something else, you're not watching the game right now, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're enjoying however you choose to watch my stuff. That's what matters most. And also, you're watching this. I love you. Thank you. Wow. Deep appreciation for my small viewer base right now. I feel it very strongly in my heart. Oh, wow. I tried to adjust too much. Okay, I think I was a little too far off to the side there. So I don't think I was coming at a time where, like, those badniks would have been in any different spots or anything. Whoa. I'm really glad I lived through that. That was scary. You know, I keep thinking about whether I might be able to just jump right from those diagonal springs over to here. And that might be possible. Okay, that worked out. I don't need to bounce on these badniks or anything. I'm going to get that one to shoot. That's less of a problem. I forgot the shell cracker was right there. Dang it. Honestly, jumping onto the chandelier there, the spike chandelier, I probably could have just jumped right over the shell cracker if I'd remembered that it was there. If I'd been there enough times, with enough frequency, in close enough relation to each other, to to remember anything about that situation. But instead, here I am doing this opening 30 seconds, not even, it's opening like 15 seconds of level over and over again. Okay. I maintain that that set piece is bad and that I'm playing it the correct way because it's not good. It was over-ambitious for what the engine does, stuff like that. Another cool sound, thank you Sonic VR. Jump too far, that's fine, and it's fine. I jumped too far and then it's fine, and then I couldn't jump at all. You know how it goes. Well, since I flubbed that one, but I knew it was going to happen when I bonked my head on the ceiling. I guess, you know, Sonic jumps on a ball, he might not bonk his head on the ceiling, he might just bonk his whole... bonks his entire self on the ceiling. What a level of whole personness that we can all aspire to, is to bonk our entire self on the ceiling. Whoa! That was a really lucky occurrence. Why did I jump that early? Disgusting. I hate the Starlight Bombs so much. Thank you, Marky Jester, for the one time you made a ROM hack of Sonic 1 literally just to make it so you can jump on the Starlight Bombs just to DM it to me. That was so cool, Marky Jester. You know, is the sort of thing I wish I'd had before I got into doing LPs the way I did, because then I would have, as, you know, for a laugh, played it for my Sonic 1 LP instead of playing actual Sonic 1, with no modifications. Just that being the only difference, that you can jump on Starlight Bombs to bop them. And people would have been like, what version of Sonic 1 are you playing? I'm like, oh, I'm playing Revision 3 that they put out in very, very early 1992. A lot of people don't know about it. It got a very limited production release because it was so close to when they started wanting to promote other games with the Genesis, and now I'm just creating a whole story right now for no reason. It also made very little sense. At what point would they have stopped wanting to promote Sonic 1 with the Genesis over other games, at least until Sonic 2 came out? Probably, like, never. It'd be very silly. Once Sonic existed, Sonic is what they had, you know? Oh, I undershot. I'll back too much. Oh, okay. I'll just run off the platform before I can even jump. I guess that's what I'll do. I just want to restart at that point. When I mess up that jump, there's something about it that just super frustrates me. Gotta do it again. Oh, I know what I'm doing, but I don't know why I'm doing it. There we go. Jump and then hold left. And once again, I fell off because I was adjusting myself in a weird way there. Why did I do that? God help me. I'm really succumbing to it right now. Yeah, I needed that reset. Been a while since I made it this far. Oh, and I still didn't try to like make this jump. It's okay. Any luck, I just won't need to worry about something like that. Okay, that's a way simpler setup to doing that section. That's good to know. Not too long a wait. Puts you in a very straightforward position with jumping onto and off it. That's good. Over the shell cracker. Right, okay, turrets. Let's just go for it. Yes. Oh no! Okay. That's really frustrating. What a thing to do to the player at the end of all of that. I don't like that one bit. Messed up. Well, just couldn't jump. Couldn't do it. I'm trying to think of like what the sound engine bug destroying platforms, crumbling platforms sound, that sort of genre of noise, what it keeps reminding me of. And it's like the kinds of sound effects you get in treasure games on the Genesis, like Gunstar Heroes, and like very that style. See, just like that, easy every time. Shoot your, not ink, but your little projectile. I don't know why I just thought it was ink, even though I've seen it a bunch of times. In my head, it's just like, that's the kind of enemy that would shoot an ink projectile, and then it doesn't. Hi, Shellcracker, why do you have to walk all the way over here? Okay, beautiful, I like it when you walk away from me. I like it when you don't hear me say, please, oh baby. So what I really want to do here, first off, just get rid of these. Okay, I just don't want them there anymore. Yup. So attacking the sideways once is probably a really bad bet. Even if it means that I pretty much have no choice but to interact with the seesaws. Boy. Really testing me here. Testing how much I'm willing to actually finish this. But you know, sunk cost and all that. I'll sunk cost a short-ish video game like this. I will do that. I've done it a lot. I've done it a lot with Sonic games. And I am quite close to the end. It is in sight. I've seen it twice. You know, please God, let third time be the charm, right? And we can get out of here. Yeah, let's just try jumping right over all of this. That almost works, I just overshot it a bit. I think I can do that. It's nice, it means I don't have to worry about the precision platforming element. Okay. It is starting to become less bad. Oh no! Third time was not the charm. Go figure. Too low of a jump. So it would have worked out if I hadn't jumped so low. Thank you once again, Sound Driver Bugs, for the excellent noise. Apologies to anyone watching this with significant sensitivity to Shrill noises. That time I went through all three. That's unusual. Okay. Whoa. Oh, this is a really bad situation I do not like being in. I wonder if it was even possible for me to get out of that. I feel like it might have been. Just unreasonably precise. Oh, that time it really worked against me. I went through all three. I guess maybe the way I can anticipate that is having my jump through there always be a full height jump. Just in case that it might take me up. Should I go through all three? That was bad. Because then I just wasn't thinking. I was trying too hard to internalize the thing I was just talking about doing, and forgot to do the thing that was actually important. I think what I've resolved to do is just be ready for those attempts to get eaten sometimes if I have a weird interaction there where I go through all three and I'm not anticipating it and it screws me up or something. Accept it. You know, sometimes ball hog can live. I like a good ball hog. Too early, jump too early. But I really want to get those enemies out of the way as soon as I can, because I don't feel like... I feel like I need the slightly safer environment in order to experiment in there and figure out what the best path forward is. I don't think I'm going to be doing it if I leave this tube. I don't actually know what they're calling, and that's what's getting me right now, is that they're Buzz Bomber adjacents. They're the Sonic 2 equivalent of a Buzz Bomber, but I can't remember what they're called. I never learned. I find it interesting that there's explicitly some kind of object there in the wall that despawns those arrows, that they're not a problem in this section. Oh no! That's a really frustrating way to go there. The situation might have been bad anyway because the two of them were kind of bunched up going different directions, and maybe going for one of them would have resulted in the other one shooting at me at that moment. Who knows? Who can say? Maybe it would have gone well, maybe it would have gone awfully. I don't know anything. Definitely my fingers and my wrist are starting to hurt playing this. I would like to be done soon. I'm hoping and begging and praying in my heart of hearts. What was I gonna do there? On reaction, just be like, oh yeah, hold the jump all the way. I think that's the fatal flaw of this ROM hack. Even though I enjoyed it so much and I would still give it a great recommendation, and I would play it again, I think there's a handful of levels that really suffer. Not a handful, it's like a couple. There's a couple levels, 3 or 4, that's not a couple. There's a few levels that suffer really badly from some minor engine inconsistencies that the original level designers of Sonic 1 and 2 primarily, but like Sonic 1, 2, 3, and CD, were aware of when they were doing levels and figuring out where they wanted to where they wanted to put certain objects for Sonic to interact with. Because they knew things like those 2 destructible walls back to back like that on the crumbling platforms, or things like the really long drop down a wall to hug a ceiling curve, just don't work consistently. The engine handles it differently sometimes, depending on the frame, depending on Sonic's position, like any number of minor factors. And it really is to this ROM hack's detriment that it has some levels where those aspects are pivotal things you have to deal with. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate is all. Because the rest of this is really solid and really cool, and thinking about that and preparing to say it made me forget what was on the other side of that corridor. That's okay. I was doing well once, I was doing well another time before that, and another time before that, and I think I can do well again. Ooh, that time it let me jump. Yeah, I knew I overshot, but I was like scared that I didn't overshoot, so I wasn't holding back that much. That was a wild spin dash noise. Why'd I do that? That was such an awful thought for timing that. The temptation to put a save state down just at that quote-unquote boss room is so heavy on me right now. Because I'm tired of having to do everything that it takes just to get back there, only to lose within seconds and have to do everything again. Getting to be a lot. Why did I slow down that much? Because the arrows ahead of me scared me. Why do I ask questions I know the answers to? Okay, they are out of the way. So here's what I think I actually need to do. This. It's back and forth, good timing. Until I can safely just get in there. Woo! What a whole thing that was. My god. I spent at least 40 minutes on just that level, right? Something like that? More? That's Sonic VR. It's a very cool ROM hack. Especially like back in 2011, this was still before people were used to a lot of advanced stuff being done when it came to ROM hacking Sonic 1 and 2. I think we're maybe entering the area of that sort of advanced hacking happening to Sonic 3 and Knuckles here and there. People are doing some interesting stuff with that, finally. It was less penetrable than the first two games for a while. It has less in common with its structure and how levels are formatted, all this kind of stuff. This is a really impressive ROM hack. And it's also fairly stylish. It has a very simple theme to it visually, but kind of like Portal 1, it's the sort of game where a simple, flat, immediately understandable aesthetic plays to the strengths of what the game wants you to do. It plays very well to immediately interpreting and understanding level design at a glance, and it plays well to not letting the visuals of a level distract you from what you need to do at any given moment. It's all very clear and interpretable. There's a lot of cool stuff that went to the design of this hack. Hope you enjoyed watching or listening to me play it. And I hope you have a great evening if you're watching this in the evening. I hope you have a great morning if you're watching this in the morning. I hope you have